The Department of Trade and Industry engaging traditional leaders on the planned Fetakgomo-Tubatse Special Economic Zone in Limpopo. The meeting will be followed by engagements with the public, which is due to take place tomorrow. Let's link up now with our business reporter, Ntokozo Khumalo, who is tracking this story for us. And Ntokozo, good evening to you. The public has 30 days to submit public comments here. But importantly, government trying to get a buy-in, in particular, from traditional leaders on these special economic zones. How is that going?
Afternoon, Xoli. While those conversations are likely to be ongoing, despite then the DTIC engaging with community members here in the municipality, a whole day of talks between government as well as those traditional leaders with the Limpopo MEC for Economic Development and tourism, just giving us an outline of what the special economic zone will mean for the province. Already 1,200 hectares of land acquired, but how the SEZ will actually be rolled out is one of the things then that are there up for discussion. But let's take a listen to firstly what the MEC said is the strategic vision for the SEZ and what manufacturing capacity will it bring to the province.
We are engaging them to say tomorrow we'll be engaging their communities. Before we engage their communities, we need to get the buy-in from the traditional leaders. We think that's how things should happen, more especially in a rural province like Limpopo. Our FTSEZ will focus in different areas. The first area, Sekhukhune is a mining town. We have got a lot of mines around here, more especially platinum as well as chrome and other critical minerals. We want to beneficiate our minerals. We have been exporting minerals as raw materials. This area, Sekhukhune and Limpopo in particular, is rich in terms of the natural resources. We have got a very beautiful natural soil where you have got citrus, you've got avocados, you've got grapes, cotton and sunflower and many others. We will be doing agro-processing within the SEZ. The other area that we'll specialize on as the SEZ is the issue around the EVs and as well as the manufacturing plans of all the cars and EVs, because we want to go green, and for us to go green, we should be able to manufacture all the EVs here in the SEZ.
So, Xoli, that's the context of what this SEZ will mean for Limpopo, driving that green economy. Over 45 companies, according to the MEC, already having shown interest in setting up at the SEZ. But when it comes to whether we are making progress with the traditional leaders, there was a little bit of a pushback. While they agree that the initiative is a much needed one, especially considering that it will be sitting at the center of two large mines here in this municipality, mining beneficiation being one of the issues, the critical issues that traditional leaders say perhaps government needs to go back to the drawing board when it comes to exactly how that beneficiation will play out once the investors are here. On, the agenda as well, Xoli, was, of course, that issue of the 31% U.S. tariff hit on South African imports, considering that the SEZ is, of course, about improving export capacity out of Limpopo. Through the day, we heard from the citrus industry, one of the industry's hardest hits, and this area here being rich, with citrus and an opportunity for export there. I spoke to emerging black farmers who are saying they are still looking for those opportunities. But let's take a listen to some of the reservations that the traditional leadership did have in today's session and just the next step forward. Xoli.
It's indeed a great initiative that was in discussion with traditional leaders, which we have welcomed with conditions to say The consultation was not done properly. We should go back and meet Magoshi again. We've set a date for the 15th of April 2025 to engage properly in length with Magoshi. The venue is at the Great Palace in Moshaletse, Jate 3, and it will take place at the 15th.
Ntokozo Khumalo, thank you very much for that update live for us in Limpopo.